Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer combat cards. For the past 2 days we had a campaign playing as Servants of the Emperor with battle scars, so cards that are destroyed in the game can no longer be used for the rest of the campaign. And it just made me realize how strong the new Belisarius Cawl Warlord is, because I was using him and he carried me through like the first 16 levels. Just breezed through them, barely suffering any losses, and it wasn't until maybe around level 17 or 18 that I finally lost one of the key Psionic Blast cards and could no longer use the deck. But yeah, if you have that Warlord, you just had a huge advantage in this game, and normally I don't even get in the top 1%, but anyway, since I'm done with the campaign, we're just going to go over to ranked mode, and I'm going to show you something similar to the deck I'm using. It's actually a little bit better than the one I was using in the campaign, because I actually have access to all my cards. Some of these got knocked out kind of early in the Battle Scars campaign, but basically, all you really need is this thing, the Valkyrie. You just set that in the center lane, and at this level, the thing does insane damage. The splash damage will deal 99 damage, and that's guaranteed, regardless of, shield, sphere, whatever. And then we got the Culex Assassin, which has Psionic Blast as the secondary trait, so normally it only does 15%, but of course with Belisarius Cawl, it does 75%, which is over 50 damage to all lanes at the start of your turn. So just those two cards will be dealing close to 500 damage every turn, on your turn. And then, so all you really need to do is then protect them with something like with Taunt. So we've got this guy in here, he's 15 points, so we also got a healer. And then this one is just for backup. I mean, if you need extra damage, this guy also just deals a lot of damage for the cost. And yeah, Cawl I still have at level 1, but that doesn't really matter because you will not even need to deploy your Warlord most of the time. Yeah, the Culex Assassin has Fear, so the thing is quite durable. So let's just go ahead and deploy into Ranked, and I'll just show you how this works. It's pretty busted, I think. All of the Supreme Commanders are strong, but Belisarius Cawl is still, I think, by far the strongest, even in this 200-point game mode. Alright, so we're up against the Mask, and so we're just going to start by dropping the guy with Taunt. Okay, got a Keeper of Secrets. That's it's like the strongest Chaos Bodyguard. Well, maybe minus the Lords of War. This one is at level 6, so it does have all 3 attack types at a pretty good level. We got Celeste here. Okay, another powerful card, Inspiring Presence, further buffing the stats on these. So this is normally like a very strong build. I'm going to drop the Culex Assassin over in the left lane. And they're going to get to attack first as well, as long as their guys are above the health threshold. But we have the initiative, so we're taking that first turn. The Valkyries outflanks their outflank. And that's 54 damage to all lanes from the Psionic Blast. Now, they still have the Quicksilver Swiftness, at least on the two big guys. So those guys will be attacking first. But they don't have enough firepower to kill the guy with Taunt. We're going to go ranged. That's what I normally do. Now, the Fear is reducing the damage on the Valkyrie's primary attack, but it's still going to do the minimum of 99 damage to all 3 lanes. So, yeah, that'll take out the Swiftness in a hurry. Okay, and yeah, so Taunt guy is going to die here. The Valkyrie is taking 65 damage, but the thing has so much health, and don't forget that the second part of Cawl's special rule, just 10% healing at the beginning of each of your turn. So, I mean, we could drop this guy for even more damage, but it's really not even necessary, as I'll show you here. I think we can just take these guys down with the ranged attack. Yeah, as you can see, the Psionic Blast finishes off Celeste, and then we've got just the Valkyrie blowing everything else up. And yeah, 2 very strong Chaos Bodyguards destroyed, and they could barely do anything to retaliate. Now they got now that actually would have been better to deploy alongside the Keeper Secrets and Celeste. Fabius Bile there with the healing could have kept them alive a little bit longer under normal circumstances, but these are not normal circumstances, I can tell you that. So yeah, we're just going to keep going ranged. Not quite enough to kill the Mask here, but yeah, 131 damage and then 99 to the adjacent lane. One thing this deck does not have is melee, so if the enemy is going melee, it can't really retaliate, but again, it doesn't really matter because if you're dealing like 500 damage on your turn, guaranteed, regardless of shields. I played a match against like Gloggerthrox the Foul. Of course, the Valkyrie very quickly got the 60% debuff to its stats, but Cawl's special rule overrides that, so you're still dealing the guaranteed 75%, which is 99 damage to all lanes. So, I mean, it's pretty messed up. But I think, yeah, this takes the cake for like I think the best deck for blasting your way through ranked really fast as Servants of the Emperor. So let me know if you have Cawl or not, and if you go with the ranged units or if you go Psychers only. There are not too many cards that combo with Cawl, but the ones that do are extremely strong. And really you only need a couple of them, I think. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.